May 1942 American codebreaker studies codes. Suspecting AF refers to Midway target location. May 1942 analysts compare signals, building case for Japanese attack on Midway. Late May 1942 fake water shortage message confirms AF equals Midway target.
June 3rd and 42 American carriers hide, waiting silently for approaching Japanese fleet.
June 4th, 9:42. Japanese commander evaluates reports, planning next strike amid growing uncertainty.
Japanese aircraft strike Midway installations, believing main American fleet remains distant and hidden.
American defenders resist attack, buying time for incoming carrier-based counteroffensive forces.
Returning aircraft require immediate landing, crowding decks, and complicating operational decisions severely.
Decks cluttered with bombs and fuel increase vulnerability to sudden enemy attack.
American torpedo squadrons attack bravely, drawing Japanese fighters down towards sea level. Despite losses, torpedo pilots distract defenses, setting stage for decisive dive bomber arrival.
Dive bombers appear overhead suddenly, exploiting perfect timing against exposed Japanese carriers.
Direct hits ignite fires, crippling Kaga and shocking Japanese command within minutes.
Akagi suffers devastating damage, flagship of Nagumo now engulfed in uncontrollable flames.
Soryu also hit heavily, multiple carriers burning simultaneously across battle zone.
American pilots regroup, realizing scale of success against primary Japanese carrier force.
Japanese command struggles with chaos. Communication breakdown, complicating immediate counterattack coordination efforts.
Hiryu launches counterattack, aiming to strike back against American carriers quickly.
Yorktown targeted successfully, suffering damage but remaining operational for continued battle engagement.
American crews work rapidly, repairing damage and restoring flight operations under extreme pressure.
Second Japanese strike hits Yorktown again, forcing evacuation and risking American carrier strength.
Crew abandons Yorktown calmly, demonstrating discipline amid dangerous and uncertain battlefield conditions.
American scouts locate Hiryu, setting up final decisive strike against remaining Japanese carrier.
Hiryu struck heavily. Last operational Japanese carrier now disabled and burning fiercely.
Japanese fleet retreats, losing initiative and abandoning offensive operations across Pacific theater.
American sailors celebrate victory, recognizing importance of battle for future Pacific campaigns.
Midway secured successfully, proving value of intelligence and strategic planning in warfare.
U.S. leadership analyzes victory, planning next phases of Pacific offensive against Japan.
Japanese command faces reality. Major losses weaken naval dominance significantly across region.
American forces begin advancing, shifting momentum steadily toward Allied control in Pacific.
New pilots trained rapidly, replacing losses and strengthening American air superiority efforts.
Industrial production increases dramatically, supporting expanding naval operations across multiple fronts.
Island campaigns planned carefully, using lessons learned from Midway victory.
Japan struggles replacing carriers, losing experienced pilots and valuable naval assets quickly.
Battle leaves Silent Ocean, marking beginning of new phase in Pacific conflict. Strategic map shows shift, initiative moving from Japan toward United States forces.
June 1942, American commander prepares further offensives, capitalizing on weakened Japanese naval capabilities effectively.
American fleet organizes efficiently, ready for extended operations across vast Pacific Ocean.
Midway victory changes history, marking turning point in World War II Pacific theater.
June 5th, 1942, American fleet advances confidently, seizing initiative across vast Pacific battlefield.
Pilots ready again, maintaining pressure despite earlier intense combat and long, exhausting battle hours.
Defenders remain alert, ensuring no surprise counterattack threatens newly secured strategic island position.
Recon aircraft search ocean, confirming Japanese fleet retreating further from contested waters.
Remaining Japanese ships withdraw, carrying survivors and consequences of devastating strategic defeat.
Japanese High Command analyzes losses, realizing severity of carrier fleet destruction and future risks.
Yorktown heavily damaged, symbolizing sacrifice required for achieving decisive battlefield victory at Midway.
Rescue operations continue, saving lives and honoring bravery shown throughout intense naval engagement. Nimitz reviews results, understanding significance of victory for entire Pacific War strategy moving forward.
Headlines spread nationwide, boosting morale and strengthening public support for ongoing war effort.
Citizens celebrate cautiously, realizing the turning point, but knowing war still far from over.
Strategic balance shifts clearly, with United States gaining initiative over previously dominant Japanese forces.
Training intensifies, preparing new waves of pilots for upcoming major Pacific offensives ahead.
Industrial power accelerates, replacing losses and expanding fleet strength beyond enemy expectations rapidly. Japan struggles rebuilding air groups, lacking experienced pilots lost during Midway devastating engagements.
Commanders plan next moves, targeting strategic islands to push Japanese defenses backward steadily.
August 1942, Americans launch new offensive, carrying momentum gained from Midway decisive victory.
Naval engagements continue, with American forces now confident and increasingly dominant across the ocean.
Japanese leaders face growing pressure, unable to regain earlier overwhelming strategic advantage.
Air superiority gradually shifts, giving United States increasing control over key battle zones.
Revisiting crucial moment when dive bombers changed entire course of Pacific War instantly.
4 carriers lost within minutes, representing irreversible blow to Japanese naval power.
Pilots recall mission, understanding impact of their actions on global war outcome.
Silence returns briefly, contrasting the chaos that defined one of history's most decisive battles.
Leaders prepare long-term strategy, using Midway success to guide future military campaigns.
Factories never stop, ensuring continuous supply for expanding war operations worldwide.
Japanese public hears limited reports, unaware full scale of devastating Midway losses initially.
Vast ocean becomes stage, where balance of power has permanently shifted direction. American flag rises proudly, symbolizing resilience and determination after early war setbacks.
Midway stands as symbol of courage, strategy, and turning point in global conflict.
Battle of Midway influences entire World War II, shifting momentum toward Allied eventual victory. Troops prepare for harsh island warfare, building on lessons learned from Midway engagement.
Remaining fleet retreats strategically, avoiding further catastrophic losses after Midway disaster.
American air power grows stronger, coordinating attacks with improved tactics and communication systems.
Command centers refine strategies,
ensuring continued success in Pacific operations moving forward.
New Day symbolizes new balance, with United States holding strategic initiative firmly.
From chaos emerged victory, marking irreversible turning point in Pacific War history.
Nation united stronger, determined to continue fight until complete victory is achieved.
Momentum builds globally as Midway success contributes to broader Allied war progress significantly. Midway changes everything forever, proving strategy and timing can reshape history completely.